Firstly, really do your research on the role and make sure you're fully aware of what the job description is and the sport that you're going into and the sports science and sports medicine team within it, and have a think about the sport performance and the important things that you think are there, and or just be very interested in that. Secondly, I think have some prepped or practice questions. And if you haven't been interviewed before, maybe ask your peers as to what kind of questions they were asked and how they responded and maybe what their reflections were on that. And if you haven't got that, have just to think about what kind of more general questions would be asked against your discipline and or the role that they're advertising for, and potentially what kind of questions they may ask about working in a team or being part of a performance support team. And then lastly, really have a think about how you think you're going to respond in this process. So are you going to be very nervous, and nerves bring out you to talk too fast, and therefore you need to think about how you might slow yourself down, versus if you're nervous and actually what you don't do is speak up. So I think really having some self-awareness of how you are likely to respond in that situation, and have some strategies or a few tactics that you might practice or put in place during the interview process to be the best version of yourself.